Alright. I probably have a. I got so many puzzle ones. I figured I'd do this one. So. It does have a rabbit on it. Or a bunny. I hope. Pretty sure it does. Looks like a bunny eye, so it's a good sign. Yeah. Right. Just the volume. Blew my ears off. Usually, usually sometimes I can't get it loud enough, and then next time, bang. Headbanger's ball, man. Alright. I'll do some more looking, see if I can find an actual Easter one. Even though, well, it's not Easter, so. I was gonna do one earlier. I never got around to it. Because I was busy all the day before Easter. And then the next day I was kind of Eastered out. So, alright. The eye is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Everything else, nothing. Mhm. So far. This is just a piece that goes on the side. This is about the only puzzle game I do have that you can have animal pieces. So, unfortunately, they're always in the same spot, which doesn't really make it that much simpler. Some sort of bottom. Little tiny one. I thought I remember where I went. Did not go anywhere. There I go. I do like this one because it's ultra wide though. Yeah, I got a new one. But man, all the pieces pretty close to the middle. So it's you kind of have to bury them all. There we go. No animals yet, except for Tyrannosaurus Rex, which might be classified as a reptile. Okay. Giraffe. Upper corner. Trying to remember. There I go. Tail. 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 Sit right back in her tail. See. Second. How to get stuff closer to me. Oh, there's for the other. I lost 2 microphone foam pieces. I guess there's one down there somehow. This thing was roll pretty good. I'm back to the original one, even though it's not black anymore. It just stays on better. The other ones they stay on, but then all of a sudden it's somewhere on the floor. That's like the mutated pig, I think. Seal. Cougar. Or it could be a bobcat. Yeah, I've seen bobcats up way too close. Kind of scary. Not in the zoo. Actual bear. Teddy bear, I guess. Or little bear. Seahorse, I'll remember. Goes there. Sea monkey, seahorse, shrimp. Now, on the package, they look like that, kind of, but then they had like human heads, a tail, and then you got it. High disappointment factor. Just bought a cup of shrimp, little tiny ones. Makes you wonder if they ever got in trouble for advertising it like that. Alright, rabbits. Bunny. Get all these edge pieces. Because we haven't found too many more animals at this point, except for the sea monkey animal, which would be fish or be an animal, but some more lights. Yes, sir. Definitely some more lights. Well, well, well. Just can't tell. Freaking anteater. Usually, I think I have to find a few more. That one. Nice. That's good. Somewhere around here. Was hoping. Still no more animals. Seems like they have less sometimes, but they can't. No way. It's got to be the same pattern to make everything fit together. I plug my mouse in. Mouse and keyboard are pretty cool because they're all Bluetooth on the computer. Still can't figure it out. Sheep. But yeah, they last for months before you have to charge them again. And then cool thing is it's got little tiny cord. And I've got a deal on my desk that's just hook it up and just you can use it while it's charging. It's really handy. Otherwise, you just have to wait. Trying to remember what brand Artec. Artec, yeah. They're both the same brand because the mouse comes with the keyboard, and the keyboard's like super flat, so I like, and it's got deals on it, so it doesn't really slip. So yeah, it's pretty nice. It's not one that has a bunch of colors and stuff on it. Those are nice until play at night. It's like there's that weird looking animal spaceship. I guess they didn't have enough room for all the animals they could put on there or something. I know where this crab goes. Like I usually know where it goes. There it goes. Yeah. That's alligator. No, that's something else with a tail. Monkey. I've done this one for a while, so kind of go sneeze. Whoa. Hurricane. Hold on. That. Get dust on the screen. It's really easy to notice. Because It's way brighter than it's LCD, so it's like super bright compared to my OLED screen. But you don't want OLED screen to be super bright because it's got so much contrast. It's kind of dangerous as it is. But yeah, I was playing Gran Turismo. Man, I forgot how good that screen looks. I mean, it's just there's no blur or anything. At least on the screen that part. Everybody complains that it's got Reaper Jackson or something on the VR part, which it does, but it's not that bad. It's just, I mean, they had to do it to make the frame rate keep up, which that's pretty amazing. If they were to make that flat screen and VR and have them both look pretty well the same. Because that's one pretty racing game. And all these times I'll try a regular race. I always play the song ones until I lose enough times. I'm like, I'm done. So I never ever get back to the race, actual races. I'm not sure where this actually goes. I know the picture. It's probably no use guessing yet. I mean, I just did. So, all right. Dang, dust storm come in last night? Well, I never know when I'm on VR. Man, a bunch of dust spots everywhere. But I do have some good stuff. Now, what is that stuff? Bryson screen cleaner. I definitely recommend that for about any kind of screen you don't want to damage. Yeah, you don't want to use regular cleaner. Yeah, scratch the heck out of it. Careful. There's the RAM. Alright. And you want to use the towel that comes with it. Otherwise, you end up with a bunch of streaks. It works really good. I mean, you have to kind of go in a pattern left and right. Yeah, left and right's usually the best. Unless you have a square screen, then I don't know, probably still be best. I mean, it's not. There's no such thing as a square screen anymore. The 16 by 9, and this one's 21 by 9. something like that. Got it on my. Let me look real quick. I do have that on my deal. In case I ever forgot, which turns I just did. Dashboard. Is it on there? Oh no, I have to get to my actual. Okay, I think I've got it on there. I stream. Oh, more. That's right. Oh, I didn't write it down. 21 by 9. Yeah. Yes. 3440 by 1440. And PS5 is 16 by 9, which would be 920 by 180. All right, let's get back to it. I always forget. That's why I wrote it down on there. I was hoping. Oops. Yeah. I do that every once in a while. I go to the actual OBS part. Can't really do much there. Turtle. Stop guessing the turtle. I think I could find this sucker. You with that? Well, the cool part is I haven't done this one for a while, so that does actually make it a little more challenging. Because if I do it too many times on the same amount of pieces, then I start memorizing where they go. This one, it's kind of giving me a little. Alright, there's another little piece. Oh, I did have a cat, so that's cool. Alright, elephant. That's right, I remember how that went. No, you did not. There's a little squirrel cat thing. Alright, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm trying to guess pieces way too early. However, the camel. That one turned into. Looks like some sort of wheel. Yeah, this is going to end up with a bunny with a Christmas tree behind it because I didn't really look long enough to find an actual 100% Easter one if I do have one. I don't know. Okay. Whatever that is. Yeah, these pieces look kind of different with these kind of colors on them. Some sort of a magic lamp, boxing glove. Yeah, I've been trying different puzzle ones, so that's why this one's taking a little bit longer this time. Because if you don't do these so often, you forget the pattern, which is good. Wait, there's the bat. I'm Batman. Cool. And at least the wind finally died down. Man, that was getting old. Yeah, because when we did the Easter thing, eyes are just fluttering in the wind because I got real long eyelashes. Yeah, it's, it goes the rat. All right, there's another animal. Yeah, I don't mind wind, but when it's just like blowing directly at you, or you're trying to drive in it, your car is going every direction, not fun. Hmm. Wait, I think there's another piece of the rabbit. Still don't know where it goes, but at least we've got two pieces of it. Would this be another piece? No. I was hoping it's gonna be. I don't know where it goes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's kind of hard to guess. Sometimes you get lucky and it's like ding, like what? Alright. There's more lights. Hit the. Yeah, I'm still waiting for a couple of those videos to process from last night. Yeah, when you stream at a higher resolution, I can only imagine how long it takes for 4K, but I mean, this is only like, I think, 2K or whatever, but it definitely adds to the processing time. And I stream it at the maximum KPS you can. So that adds to it. It's like 51,000. The sound I pretty well leave the same. I guess like 160. Because it seemed like, for some reason, if you did it higher than that, then it would start dropping frame rate some reason. I don't know. The video part, I usually, as long as nobody else is doing something, I usually don't. It doesn't usually drop too bad. You really can't notice because it's using the. Speaking of that, probably should check that real quick. Every once in a while it changes. Output. No. Yeah. I use the hardware encoder with the P7 slowest, which is the best quality. I have to keep an eye on that because I don't know. Sometimes it goes back to the software encoder, and if it goes back to that, oh yeah, it will stream okay, and then all of a sudden, every once in a while, stops. So yeah, software encoder. I don't know what's that. I guess that's just using your processor or something, and the using your graphics cards is way better. Yeah, because it's using all the power it has to do it. Because I think this graphics card does streaming and something else at the same time. So that really does help. Of course, if your internet screws up, then nothing helps. That's why I always. I like streaming on PS5, but I do get LAN errors randomly on it. Sometimes I don't get them all, and then boom, two in a row or something. And then I get like thumbs down because people think I shut it off on purpose, which no, I didn't have a choice. I don't think. No, when you get a LAN error on PS5, it just shuts the whole stream off. Sort of what kind of animal this is, but yeah, I tried wiggling it a few times. Seemed to help a little bit. Just part of the rabbit. So no, we've got that much, and we still don't know where it goes. All right, rabbit. I'm gonna find a spot. I don't know. Sometimes I'm thinking. I've read about other people who have the same problem. And I think it's on the because I got the PS5 when it pretty well came out. I think the older ones, the main ones that run into that. Not sure why they can't fix it, but I don't know. Unless I got some heavier duty LAN cable. Yeah, I don't stream Wi-Fi. No. I mean, I might have to if I ever attempt to stream. I mean, I don't know, stream Quest. I only streamed Quest one time, I think. It worked, but I had no clue what I was doing. Okay, that accepted that. It still doesn't fit anywhere. Rabbit may never go anywhere. Yeah, I think I tried hooking up my Quest to on the computer. Well, the way I did it last time was on my laptop, so that was really awkward because you had to use some internet page you went to. Uh, it worked, but I had no idea what I was doing, so I haven't really tried it. I haven't even switched the password on the Quest. I can't even use it right now because I got a different router and it's got a different password. So if I turn it on now, I have to put the new password in to even use it. That tells you how often I use it. I was going to try big screen on here with the PSVR 2 just to see if I can get that to work on there because that would be way better for the black levels, you know. But I haven't tried that either. I still just watch movies on TV. A lot easier. 3D movies. Um, 3D movies. I have a 3D TV, but it's like underneath my OLED TV, so you can't really watch it on that. I mean, it still works. It's just the stands like going through like the middle of the screen, so it's can't really watch a movie on it unless you want to watch it through two bars on the TV. Yeah, I've had that TV for man, Panasonic. That's when 3D was actually working, and then everybody liked it, and then all of a sudden it was oh, it sucks. So I, I still like 3D. Okay, that was like a bottle. Uh, Not a lot of animals going on here. Yeah, people didn't like it. I didn't like it at first because the glasses that came out first, these really funky, cheap plastic, kind of heavy one, gigantic. And then later on, they came out with ones that were just kind of like, oh, okay. Um, so check on that. I thought I was all done with that. All right, but the newest ones were pretty well just like sunglasses, except they synced up to the TV. Those were the best. For it was just like wearing sunglasses. Not sure why I'm not finding that piece. Yeah, I think it was like B25. Yeah, it wasn't a very thin TV. No, it wasn't super thick, but it was 3D. So, because they had to have additional layers on there. Yeah, I'll have to check that after I get this done. I'm not sure what they're talking about. You know, I've got 3D movies on the PC, but those aren't as clear because the ones you play off the actual disc are the ultra ones because each side has the same resolution. Uh, and when you switch them over, it kind of makes the resolution lower. Can you tell the difference? Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, you can rip them full. I don't think I ever figured out how to do that. I remember, I think Samsung had there was one, there was passive, and the one I had was full resolution. Yeah, the passive one, I think it cut the lines in half or something. So I never really saw that one. All right, that was some sort of a woodpecker. That's what we're gonna call it because we haven't had an animal for a while. Woodpecker with no beak. Pig. What's on the Oh, yeah. Oh, it did go there? Okay. Well, that's cool. Look at several of these are just kind of not connected to anything. They got the rabbit, bunny. Okay, here's this weird looking thing. Hippopotamus saber-tooth. Still not gonna fit. I'm not sure how that's even possible. Yeah, I gotta be careful. Yeah, you get too close to this side accidentally. I reset it once. I was like, there's the hand. Well, if that goes there, I'm gonna find more bunny fur, I guess. Here's. Yeah, we're definitely getting low on animals. Got this thing. I'm not sure. Like, wannabe Pinocchio. Hmm. I think this is gonna all of a sudden fits. I wouldn't say all of a sudden. Uh, nothing. Okay. Oh wait, here's the goose. Maverick, going down. I haven't watched that movie in forever. Because I watched that one. Then what's the sequel? Which one was better? Probably the original. They were both pretty cool. At least they had the same actor. Sometimes they make sequels and they totally different people. Shark fin. That was part of an animal. Amphibian. But I can't understand how I can't get that thing now. But for some reason these colors are making it harder to line stuff up. Sort of. Get the elephant in there. Elephant up. Alright. Let's go with the crab. Let's go with anything. Heck no. It's definitely harder than usual. Like nothing's lining up. I see. Okay, here's a big one. Let's try this one. Okay, it's a boot. Das Boot. What was that movie where what was that called? That guy drowned. He fell in like a big thing of beer and beer fest. Yeah, he fell in the big thing of beer and he tried to drink it as much as he could, and then he still didn't make it because it was like huge deal. I mean, nobody could drink that much. I think somebody might be able to. I don't know. Never say never. It's his feet. Is that the other cat? Yep. All right. Well, yeah, I didn't really want to solve this one too fast. This kind of stuff, like when you've had a stressful night, kind of gets your heart rate back down. Because, yeah, sometimes I might get a little stressed out. It's just 90 to nothing at that point. Yeah. The only thing that saves you is you get hungry. Otherwise, you never stop. I'm not sure what that is. There's my cat. Okay, move this down a little bit. Or I know it might fit now. No, still not. I think that's gonna be for some reason that huge piece is gonna be the last one. I don't see way to fit it. And all these are on there. Always check that every once in a while because sometimes I'll put a piece, well, besides that one, piece on there and forget about it. Forget about it. Alright. Yeah, this Christmas tree things. I know it's supposed to be Easter, but it had a bunny. And the other ones had a bunny in it. I thought, well, we'll just act like there's not a. Okay, that one finally went on there. Okay. What about this cat? I mean, okay. Panther. Made out of Christmas ornaments. That might be dangerous. Alright. I think these are like two wheels. Probably in the sky, still turning. Okay, there's a piece of a wheel. Moo. I swear this time there's less animals, man. I swear. Seems like it. I haven't seen too many. Okay. I think this hooks up to the crab. Yep. Was it an animal? No. I might be seeing animals that I can't see because they got Christmas ornaments on them. Yeah. Okay, that piece fits to that piece. Going piece by piece. Let's get Slayer song. Yeah. This one might fit. Little, I don't know, it's like we're just putting the tree section together right now. I don't think there's too many animals left besides this monkey and a rabbit. Wait a minute. A rabbit go anywhere. My mouse vibrating. Should just be charging. Alright, here's the kite. Little kite animal. See them running around in the sky. Tooth. I always call this a tooth. Because I hate teeth and teeth pain. Yeah, not a fan of that. It's not bad until they get to the point where they don't stop hurting. And luckily, it hasn't happened in a long time. Because when it does, man, it's just like, whoa. This is another wheel piece. Alright, rabbit, go in there. Okay, finally got a spot for him. Can't believe it. Alright, that's our Christmas Easter bunny. Because it was the only one I could find. So just ignore the. Uh-oh. Tornado siren test. Alright. Not as bad with the headphones on. Still pretty loud. I just hope they don't do like that one time and test it for too long, it burns up, then we don't have a tornado siren again. We don't know what happened. What's this? Like a sunglasses guy. I don't know. I know it's not an animal name, but well, at least we know it still works. Yeah, gotta test it, I guess. Otherwise, storm comes and nothing. Just hear the wind and run downstairs, I guess. Yeah, that's the only thing bad about being upstairs, you know. But I don't know. My dad always said if you go in the basement anyways, the whole thing gets sucked in, and I don't know. Hopefully not, but yeah, he was a storm watcher, so he knew a lot about tornadoes. Okay, some sort of foot. Dang, they're really testing it out today. Trying to think what this is. A wagon, probably. Okay, they got it. They got it. Yeah, don't test it too much. Have a repeated last time. All right, done. Then we didn't have a tornado siren for like a, I don't know how long. All right. Trying to think, where's the rest of this wagon at? There's a piece of it, I think. Might be a piece. Well, it was a piece of the wagon. It was a piece of the floor. All right. Yeah, this triangle. Yeah, we're not gonna find that for a while because that goes. And I'm pretty sure this piece is two pieces. And one of them. There's the old weird looking butterfly. I don't know if it's because it's a Christmas puzzle that everything looks not like animals. Mm. Could be, because even this monkey kind of looks like a Atari game. Let's see, where's the Xbox controller? Not seeing that yet. Should be able to find where this rabbit. I mean, to be like, okay, this. What do you call this? You light it on fire and throw 'em? Molotov cocktail? Well, that's part of the bunny. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Looks like some sort of toy or something. Does this thing shut up yet? I mean, should be only so much space. Okay, I was gonna better find some more pieces real quick. Doesn't look very good. Alright, now it's okay. Man, this one is harder because I think just because of the bright colors. You would think that would help, but it's not. There's a monkey go to the zoo. Okay, where's this rabbit go? It has same. Okay, there we go. But another rabbit there. This is the main bunny. I mean, that's the only bunny on here that we were concentrating on. That's gonna be the one that one you're not gonna see because it turned into something else. Okay, where's this hand then? There it is. Alright, I got the hand thing. Is this part of somehow? Man, I am telling you, man. I swear there's not as many animals this time. I mean, I could make up names for them, but I'm not sure what to call them, man. It's not part of that rabbit. Kinda hoping so. Yeah, I don't know where that even goes. It's crazy. What this hippo? That looks like part of that toy. Alright, kind of a scary Lego toy you would not want to see at night. Moving. Man, this wagon thing is really, really throwing me off. Just, they got it so split up. Go in there. There we go. There's not a piece of it. That wasn't an animal. Piece of the wagon. Alright. Fish. Uh, that could be anywhere, actually. Yeah, I can't remember, actually. Gotta get them in there pretty soon. It's a fish. Okay, here's Xbox controller. That's what I call it. I mean, that's what mine looks like. So mine has a wire, because I don't know, it's like super cheap and it actually has all the Rumple stuff in it. And you don't ever have to charge it. And plus, it's right next to my computer. My PS5 controllers, I have to sit way back, so I wouldn't really want wires with them. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you're close up, it's the wires like it's not like the ones I didn't want to get again, but those got that I don't know that weird stuff on them that make them kind of stiff. I think. Then regular wire is just like it's on the for that situation it's a lot better, but extension wires they are hard to find regular. They're always got that whatever thing. But I think the reason they do that on those USB-C ones is the wires are like super tiny, and that's why I've gone through quite a few. My latest thing I'm doing is putting Velcro up where the thing bends so the thing don't bend at that point. I think that's where it keeps breaking. Because when you're playing guitar in rec room, you get a lot of action on that thing. Not actually playing, but air banding, I guess. Come on, horse. Alright, horse is in there. Finally got another animal. Don't see too many animals left, so. Okay. Just like that weird umbrella thing. Umbrella animal. Could be part parrot. I don't know. Might be handy. Okay. I always call this the Harvester of Sorrow piece. And I'm not seeing where it's going. It's over. Not a lot of room for it. I know. Let me get that. Trying to think this turtle would. Turtle! It's just amazing how the stuff doesn't fit and then it does. Alright, I think we get the elephant now. How's it didn't fit before, man? I'll tell you why. I don't know why. Okay. So this thing's got like a line on the bottom. But this bird. Okay, bird's in there. Bird is a word. Supposedly, there's a piece of this tire or wheel somewhere. Oh, hold on. Wait, this. There we go. That's the end of this tire. What would that be? Part of the tire. Nah, there's no animal name for that. I can come up with one. Sorry. Uh, turtle's going to fit in there somehow. I mean, because it's like a huge piece. It's kind of weird how it just not. Okay, it's like when the camera focuses out. What lens is that? I don't know. I got a macro lens that kind of does that really good. Yeah, pretty well just. You can really focus on whatever you want, and the rest is just. I mean, it makes your pictures like 3D almost. Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, it's fun to take pictures that everything's in focus, but you don't naturally really. Okay, that was. do you call that? Ferret? Okay. Yeah, actually add another animal. Turtle, you're gonna go in there in a second. I also don't know how. This is like some dangerous weapon. Animal. It's a guitar one. Okay, that goes there. Well, these are going in some strange spots. I think this fills in part of that. Wait, some sort of swan. There it is. Don't pick every piece on that deal. How the heck can that turtle not? Just keep that one down. Okay, the stripe one should match. Not sure how that fit, but I'm not gonna say that. There's a dove. I'm not quite seeing it. Fish. Okay, this thing has. Okay, I think I see the piece that this matches. It's a alien base. Oh. Uh, yeah. I recognize this. This is a SpongeBob looking thing. I never can remember that guy's name. I know SpongeBob. The other dude has like eyes like that or something. Okay, there's the dove. I guess starting to piece together now. Except for turtle. No way, I think see a turtle. I don't know how that fit. It fit before. It's been on that turtle diet called. Anyway, I don't think there was a turtle diet. Alright. Where's this guy? Oh, the Harvester of Sorrow. That one's always hard to find. Vanquish unto me. Right, that's not gonna fit yet. Some reason. No. There's another piece of the rabbit. If I can find it. Okay, this is just like a background chunk. Okay, there's the what did I do with it? The triangle. Well, it was a triangle. Yeah, we're running out of animal names here. This is a snail. Oh, boy. Oh, that was his ear. Her ear. His ear. I don't know. I had a rabbit that we had to watch one time. Yeah, man, they're nice, but man, they can get mad. Yeah, they can get pretty mad. All right, it's not like a cat. Yeah, they don't purr. Okay, magic base animal. Not sure why I haven't found the monkey yet, but definitely found a weird bunch of pieces section. Yeah, I usually don't end up with it all looking like that. Some lights, camera, action. Uh, there's a little tiny piece. Well, there might be a reason it's a little tiny piece. Wow, that goes everywhere. All right, here's another one. This one should fit. This is like patched to the little. Oh, it's a truck. Oh, this whole time I thought it was a wagon. Well, that's actually cooler. Yeah. I think this is the other piece of the tire. That's looking good. Okay, here's this. I don't know why. This always reminds me. There's like this Atari game. I swear it looks just like that. It's not a game that you want to play. I mean, not for kids, anyways. I mean, the graphics are so bad, it probably don't matter, anyways. Alright. Probably never know. Guess looks like a firefighter that's been through hell. Which they always have to. But they say a lot of people. Very dangerous job. Um, Statue of Liberty without the statue. Okay, I know I'm not. Okay, here's the monkey. Okay, now everything's starting to fit since there's hardly any places left, of course. That's true. Okay, here's that. What did I call it last time? It's an animal. It's just fox, squirrel. Ugh. Found the fish. I'm not sure where fish is in. Get Dory to come find him. But then she would forget. Uh, what's this? Looks like a. Well, I'm from Kansas. A tornado. Yeah, I get dreams on them sometimes. I've seen them. Yeah, they're not fun. Very dangerous. Mm. Especially if you're out in a section where there's no trees. Yeah, because because there's nothing to stop it from going. Okay, here's Harvester Sora, which is really good Metallica song. Bottom rest the wheel. Looks like an animal. No. Okay, so this little piece goes. Okay, this is like this little patch for the door. Okay, Rav was looking at me, so I better keep going there. It's like, come on, man. Yeah, it's giving me the look. Rabbits always do, though. You know, they don't really. I don't know. They don't just look front. I don't know. I'm not a rabbit expert. But this is our late Easter puzzle. Yeah, I know it's got a Christmas tree and stuff. I'll try to find a better one. By that time, it might be Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, none of these pieces are animals at this point. This is all finishing it. Well, actually, this one kind of looks like Gumby. I don't know if you heard of him. It's like this clay guy. And you're probably like, what? And, um, let's see. We got 2 left. Alright. I can't believe we solved this, man. It's a really cool looking one this time. Just the way the photographer took the picture. I mean, he's got the Easter Bunny. I'm calling him the Easter Bunny because that's what it's supposed to be. For some reason, he's in the room with a Christmas tree and presents in a truck. Well, the truck thing could be the thing that saves it. Yeah, because Easter bunnies have to drive around with the eggs, right? Okay. Alright, 2 pieces left. This kind of reminds me of a fish or bow tie or bubblegum. And this. Razor blade, man. Alright, I'm definitely making that my screensaver as long as that one took the Mac. Yeah, that's one cool thing you can do. So you can make your background, even though it's going to be stretched since it's not, the right actual ratio for. Oh, did you know? Yeah, I better read that. Santa's sleigh would have to travel 6 million miles. Ooh, per hour in order to deliver presents to all the children in the world on time. Who in the world found that out? They go for a ride with him? Well, hopefully they got seatbelts. I mean, look, the G-forces on their own to go 6 million miles an hour. I mean, military aircraft don't go that fast. And they have to do training to even be able to handle that. So I don't know how in the world. Well, it is Santa, so He's probably got some bubble that comes up on the sleigh in it. I don't know. Plus, you get all them presents in there, so that would add weight. So that would help a little bit. Yeah, you don't want riding on a piece of cardboard or a rug, but I don't know, man. Well, that's cool. All right, because we'll try another one. I don't think I have another bunny one, so it's gonna have to be. Let me go back and see if I got another cat one. Huh? Yeah. Well, there's a cat one. Well, it's kind of cool. Let's try that one. All right, we're not doing animal pieces. Yeah, we are. Oops. That's right. $6 million an hour, man. Woo! Well, imagine. Because I've seen people driving fast cars when they hit it. The passenger is the one that always is not ready for it, and they just back all the way, man. 6 million miles an hour. I'll think about that. Yeah, it's really fast. But if anybody could do it, it would be Santa Claus. I'm sure his beard was with. That's probably why he doesn't have to shave. Alright, this one might be easier actually. I'm still thinking about that 6 million miles an hour, man. I don't know. Because I like Mach 1, Mach 2. What's that, 600? 800? Yeah, that sleigh's gotta be built. I'll tell you, man. Because in a jet fighter, man, I mean, they're pushing it there. Because they're moving. I mean, they go past the speed of sound. 6 million? Man, you're going past the speed of. Probably go through time going that fast. That's probably that's probably what they're saying. Yeah, because only got so much time to. Okay, I'll forget that one. But yeah, that would get you there. 6 million miles an hour. Because the hard part, would be. Well, I think he kind of beams into the houses. He doesn't, actually have to get off. Just go, you know. It would be cool to see what it would be like to go 6 million miles an hour, though. Because I've only been like on a couple of planes, and those suckers go like 0 to 700, and the amount of time I didn't want them to go that fast. Yeah, it's like put on your seatbelt, and then, man, I mean, you can feel it when it goes that fast. It's just crazy amount of speed. Yeah, I was like, this thing not going to slow down, and then it just kept getting faster. Like, oh no. But planes are made to pretty safe. Yeah. So, but yeah, when you're in there, it's like it takes off. It's like you can hear the engine, it's revving, and then like, oh no, it's not going to slow down because they have to get in the air. Yeah, you can't go like 20 miles an hour and take off, but they, yeah, I think it's go like 700, 800 miles an hour. Yeah, it's been a while since yeah, they haul. But I guess the pilots are used to it. They're like, it's nothing. Uh, I mean, you'd have to be used to it because I did that many times. And they always got the bathroom. Oh, they can't go to the bathroom. They have to fly a plane. Oh, all right, this one it's got a bunch of the same looking pieces. Oh yeah, I was supposed to look at something. Okay, I'll do the next. Yeah, I don't want to stop this, but yeah, let's try to get this one. That whole 6 million mile an hour thing got me all wondering. Yeah, because I'm kind of fascinated by, how fast certain jets go, like F-18s, and you know, that was kind of one of my favorite ones. I can't remember what I'm drawing. A dog and a cat? Yeah, I think it was a dog and a cat. Any one of those would be fun to fly in somebody, as long as they know what they're doing. I know I'm flying. Okay, we're doing pretty good on sky. This is cat ears. I kind of forgot what it looked like. I'm trying to remember what they flew in Top Gun. Yeah, that one was fast. I mean, they're all fast. It's not like, you know. I've been in like a regular plane. Yeah, those don't go very fast. No, those aren't as scary, but still kind of fun. Alright, get back, dude. Yeah, just like a little. I can't remember who had that, but they knew how to fly. It's just those don't go as fast. So not as bad. Yeah, you don't have to take off 700 mile an hour. Alright, this sky thing, though. Definitely. You're killing me, Smalls. Alright. Okay. There should be a piece of this old kitty. Is that it? Well, tiny one? Okay. There's a dog too, right? Somewhere? Outside. Probably a piece of dog. Alright, we'll keep that out here. Keep that out here because I think it is. Yeah, because otherwise, I'll be searching. Wait. Okay. Well, that connected, so. They connect. It does make it easier to. Wait, there's eyes. There's eyes. Oh. I want to make a Frankenstein dog. Like I've done several times. Yeah, there was this one puzzle. He was supposed to put animals together. And man, I made some crazy looking animals. And you could almost hear Victor Frankenstein laughing. And, so this doesn't. Okay, get this. Okay, move these down a little bit. Why is this one so far away? That doesn't. Okay, whatever this dog looks like, I kind of have a little. Wait. What? Two eyes? Yeah, I am wrong part. Part. Okay. Well, Looks like we're going to be extremely lucky. Get these in right. Not part of the cat. I know that's not part of it, but I knew where that went. Alright. Oh, that's so strange. I can't find another part of. Or how does? Oh, okay. So then, and boy, they got me on this one. This top corner one somewhere. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. But yeah. It's always so difficult at the beginning. Yeah, even though you kind of know what's happening. Honestly, you don't. No, it's just everything's the same places. Yeah, I think it is. Let's get that one. Where's the kitty at? Let's go over here. Well, I connected to something. It's a dog? It is. Yeah, put that. Oh. Put. Alright, it'll work. Horse. Alright, I'm gonna get this one a little bit faster, I think, because we did the other one, which was the same cutout. Unfortunately, that doesn't really mean it's gonna be faster. No, it's not. This one's colors are a little bit better. Alright, was this cat, did it? No, it didn't. I can't remember if it had fur or not. Because, you know, they got this one kind of cats people like to get. They don't have any fur at all. I've never had a cat that didn't have fur. And the Persian, as sweet as she was, man, like a snowstorm going through the hallway. She got done walking through it, but she was a sweetheart, though. So, can really be mad. Alright, what's this? Is that already there? Okay. Okay. Um, yeah, this is kind of strange. 'Cause I am not really sure where the dog lines up or what this is. I mean, what is this? It's part of the cat? We're going to end up making a Frankenstein thing. Yeah. Well, we got the monkey on there somehow. Uh, I may have to move this piece because I can't figure out what's going on there. I don't. That goes there? Okay. Now we're good. So now we got half a dog. No, not quarter. Cat's pretty close. Dogs. Dogs seem better days. I'm looking, but what the elephant? Get the elephant in there. Yeah, it helped a lot. Yeah. Well, I hope the bottom. It didn't help. Yeah, sometimes you can't really concentrate on. It's got to be the cat's body. If it doesn't have fur. Okay. Well, I guess it's not. Alright, let's crab. There's crab. This time it seems like maybe there is more animals. What about this sucker? Little jumper. Jumper. Panther. Jaguar. Bulkhead. I don't know, there's so many cats. Wild cats, not regular cats. That look the same. Mm. Okay. So this is not part of this. What? How can that not be part of anything? That's like, okay. No. Alright. So we get the. Like that. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, I thought it was going to be a little bit simpler, but I mean, it's the same puzzle, but it's. Oh, with this one. It's pink. These two don't get along. Wait, those two go together? Okay. That'll help. Okay, this one doesn't help at all. Can't figure anything to do with that. Huh. That's just out there. Yeah, there's a lot of blue on there. I didn't quite realize that. Yeah, that is kind of gonna make it out there. Okay, where's that piece? I recognize that piece. I always try to get rid of that one because that's usually what people draw. I'm not gonna say what it is, but there it is. Spaceship. All right. Well, we're getting everything except the main picture. Is this where that is the seahorse? Okay, already got that. Okay, kind of forgot about that. And that's good. These are the ones we're trying to figure out. Okay, I think the cat doesn't have any fur. I'm pretty sure. It's one of those cats with the fur. I can't remember what they're called. I've never had a cat like that. Um, when I did have a Persian cat, I got that from where I worked. They would always shave theirs all the way down because it just got all tangled up. Yeah, you kind of had to. But Sugar didn't really get tangled up. Well, a couple of times, but I mean, you just have to pet them enough times, I guess. Yeah, Persian cats are just beautiful cats, even though they look way bigger than they are because the fur. Yeah, if you shave them, man, look, they get pretty tiny. All right, I guess get more bottom pieces. I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do. That's this. That'll work. Yeah, Persian kitties are. You know, I mean, she was a sweetheart. I mean, she had one bad eye. You know, and so she couldn't see that great. So she'd run into stuff every once in a while. But then she would just come in your room and just lay down. And that was it. Not like the cat I got right now. Sucker 100 mile an hour. Total opposite. I mean, he's a good cat, but whew, he got big. Yeah, he was tiny. Unfortunately, he got picked on by his siblings. So he's like, I'm going to eat a bunch of food. See what happens. And yeah, they don't mess with him now. I mean, they've only been over here a couple times. And they don't really get along too much. Because he remembers what happened. Want to put this one on top of his head? There we go. Okay, that was kind of a weird piece. Let's see how I can quite figure that one out. All right, now I'm thinking. It's supposed to be my cat somewhere. Yeah, I don't want that one. Here's the rat. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's really good at catching mice. Yeah. I feel sorry for the mice. Every once in a while, they get away from him, but usually it's like instant. He is fast. He's a big cat for how big he is. Man, he can move. Yeah, he can take him out like I brought him up in my room one time, and that thing was dead within like 5 seconds. Yeah, he don't mess around. Dang, that's possible. There, there you go. This is going to be kind of tough. Nah, the deal. Got the. I would say harvester. Sorry, I'm trying to think what the actual name of the blade is. Ah, it's the one. I mean, people don't usually use them because, like, for chopping stuff down that are really hard to chop down. I may have to look that up sometime because I don't remember. Okay, I'm looking. Alright, here's the Pinocchio on a stick with the short nose. Didn't tell any lies yet. I like how we got all these pieces, but none really for the main part. Nah, that could be a butterfly if I could figure out where it goes. Do I need to move this part? No. Okay, move those two pieces because I can't figure out what those go to. Spam, bring call. So far, I haven't got too many lately since I got this new phone, but it's the same number, so that doesn't help. Got that one. Yeah, it is annoying because a lot of times it will affect your Wi-Fi, and I don't think these dirt bags even realize that. And then you have to go in, you have to delete freaking stupid number that they called you on. You know, just annoying. Here's an idea. Call somebody else that's old, you know? Stop calling me. I don't need Medicare. I don't need a loan. I need nothing. Here's what I need is you stop calling me. I wish they could hear me say that, you know, because I don't know. And now, see, now I'm on the wrong screen again because they called me. And then I lose people watching this because they think I'm on a call. No, I hung up with that in like 2 seconds. Yeah. But the bad thing is, there's nothing you can do about it. All of a sudden, da-na, da-na. Yeah. And that does mess up people's signals. The suckers do not freaking realize that. They call me, I don't know how many thousands of times, and not once have I got anything from them. How long does it take to get a clue? You know? Obviously, I smoke too much drugs or something. I don't know. Yeah, give me an offer on some drugs that make me not hear spam calls. Just amazing. How many times they try, and they get away with it. I mean, you can block every number you want in the book. They just come up with a new one. You know? And they think something's going to happen. There's doggies. Nothing's going to happen. I'm never going to buy anything from you until I'm dead. Then you can call me. So, yeah, you can call me when I'm dead, man. Yeah, wait till that point. Or you don't waste my time. Alright, this part is getting a little bit difficult. Well, yeah. That kind of stuff is a distraction, Hamilton. Yeah, that kind of stuff is a major distraction. And, you know, I mean, if you're at work, you probably have to shut your phone off most of the time. You can't get phone calls that are important because you got these assholes going at you left and right. Yeah, sorry about the language. But yeah, I totally hate telemarketers. They're just something wrong with them, man. Why would you randomly call a person? I mean, I could, I guess. I mean, hey, what's going on? Do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit there and randomly call people about shit I don't want. If I want something, I will look it up and order it. I'm not stupid. Alright, got most of the cat. But yeah, every time I get some telemarketer, it messes with my Wi-Fi, and then people lose the stream. That's what really makes me mad. Yeah, that's what happens. And I don't know how to. I've tried blocking them, and they just find some way to get back onto it. They come up with another fake number. And then when I talk to them, it lasts like 5 seconds. They're like, hey, do you want this? No. Hey, do you want Medicaid? No. There's like a long pause, and like, here's an idea. Lose this number. It would be cool, actually. But it never works. No, it never works. They just keep trying. Oh, this time they're gonna want it. I'm the same freaking person. Don't you have like a list of people that want that stuff that you're shoveling out? Obviously not. Alright, I got the bunny. Well, that's more animals we've had in a long time. The old parrot umbrella. But yeah, I don't know. I just get tired of it. I mean, your phone is something you pay for. It's not something they pay for. Yeah, they're not paying for it. You want to sell me something? Give me a free phone, man. Give me something that I want. I don't want your crap. Yeah, give me a free prize. Give me money. Guess what? It's never going to happen. You're wasting my time doing this all the time. Supposed to be a dog nose. Yeah, I have never once accepted any freaking thing from them, and they still call. It's like, do you actually get somebody to actually get that by annoying them 24/7? This guy. Yeah, to me, I don't think it'd be like the best idea to just continuously call somebody about something they don't want thousands of times. Since it's never worked, ever. But somehow they think it will. It's a hippo. Yeah, somehow they think it's gonna work. It ain't gonna work. No. Nobody wants your crap. Seat goes in the cat. Yeah. And it's really annoying when you're on an actual call and then they call you. Extremely annoying. I like to call them when they're on an important call, man. Well, they don't have no important calls. It's here to annoy you. There, I got the dinosaur. Yeah, I'd love to call them when they're in a dire situation. Be like, hey, you want some crap? Uh, One of the things I do not like. Yeah, I'll sell you a bridge that's broke. Actually, I sell you a bridge that's got, don't even have a bridge. That's what you guys sell. Overpriced shit. That's what you sell. Luckily, well, I do kind of miss my watch because I could just go on the watch and go hang up, but I can't get that to work with this phone. But fortunately, I like this phone. I don't want to give it up just because it don't work with a watch. So, I don't know, some Bluetooth issue, but it's not bad enough. All the features on this phone are so much better than my other one. It's just not worth giving all that up. I mean, I'll mess with this all the time, but it's just really annoying to mess with. It's kind of like a telemarketer. Annoying. Yeah, it is. It's like something that shouldn't happen. It's like, how did you get this number? You know, and they always make you fill out a form. Do you want to opt out? I never opted in. So, why do I have to opt out? I shouldn't have to do that. Guitar. Yeah, you should never have to. Just knows. You should never have to opt out of something if you never got into it in the first place. I mean, there's no reason in the world for them to randomly call people. Got turtle. It's me again, Margaret. Yeah, there's a random call. There's some sort of a red pattern going on here. Uh, oh no, I get so mad. But dang, it's just a continuous thing. I mean, it's like, have I ever bought something from you? Ever joined anything from you? Within thousands and thousands of random calls? No. That one's gonna be random. No, I have never. And yet, 1,000 calls later, ring. You just use your phone's power. I had to buy a whole new phone because freaking telemarketers call me way too much. Don't see you buying me a new phone. No, I do not. Alright, I'll try to stop talking about it. As long as they don't call me again. Yeah, I'm good once, you know, they stop, but damn, it's kind of annoying. I'm sure it's annoying to hear about it. Apologize for that. Another thing, this puzzle is like slightly harder. I always say that. I'm like, yeah, this one looks a little easier. Not when the whole background is blue with stars. uh, yeah, if you could find, I don't know, try to get a number that. I mean, they have to give you a certain number, and that's the main problem. You end up getting the number of some other guy that needs loans and all that crap. So then you gotta sit there and attempt to get rid of all those numbers, and it's impossible. Because they don't want to lose that guy that is no longer there. He might be dead. You know? Yeah, he might be dead. You think about that? Yeah, he might be dead, huh? Okay, this part is kind of sucking. Okay, it was kind of like a fish. Kind of. Yeah. I don't know. I swear this. Every time I get a telemarketer call, if I'm streaming on PS5, I get like a LAN error. If I'm streaming on here, people lose the signal. It's because they are messing with something. They're not even supposed to have this number. Not really. You need to lose the number, man. Don't call it no more. I don't want anything from you. What do I want from you? Money for my new phone. Since it died because he sent me so many freaking spam messages. Yeah, send me that. Guess what? That's not going to happen. Otter. Was that an otter? Yeah, it was. Yeah, they're not going to send you that. Like, hey, we're sorry we called you so many times. Yeah, right. I'm not sorry for anything. No, they're not. They just call and call and call. And don't realize you are the one, I am the one that has to pay for the freaking battery that you drain from calling my phone over and over. God. No. Yeah, I remember that last time you paid for my phone. That was never. Phone's not free, man. You're really sitting there dying like a crazy person. Oh, let's call this one guy again that has never responded. I wonder why I've never responded. Because I don't wear your crap. Not really. Alright, we're going now. Sorry I didn't say that. That was a dove. And the other one. Alright. This cat does not have any fur. So this one should fit now. Oh god, it's way down there. Then this one. Okay. This one. Big chunk of the hairless cat. I don't know, those cats are kind of scary to me a little bit. Yeah. Why? I shouldn't talk about it, but I've seen cats in different countries and what they do to them. We'll just end it with that. That's that word piece. Yeah, I do need to check on something. So get this one done. Not sure why this part is so hard to line up. Something to do with the checkerboard pattern or something. What's the bad at? Seems like the bad is like the always the last one. Tornado. Tornado. Okay. How the world do we? Yeah. Somehow we got everything, but okay. Alright. The sweater is going extremely slow. Okay. Trying to think how there can be. Is there blue on the top? There's no way. Okay. Confusion going on. Slight. Uh, supposed to fit. It's an alligator. Wow, this is a very particular pattern. But yeah, none of these are going to be animals except for maybe this yak. Which surprised me, I didn't know what the name is. And this dove. Okay, I don't think that. There's a turkey. Okay, let me get the animals on up. All right. Okay. Um. Hmm. This puzzle was not supposed to be this hard. Oh yeah, we're gonna finish it. We almost got it. Yeah, we almost got it with that piece. Now, uh, this squirrel thing. what that is. Still don't know what that is. Apologize for that. I just. It looks like. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Top piece. One piece. A piece. Here. Back. Okay, that's impossible for that to even happen. Yeah. The needle piece. What do they call that? A very painful something. Yeah, I don't like needles. So, yeah, definitely. Hand. Alright. I'm surprised I can't see the bird. Because it's got the feathers. Right? And the cat is sitting on there like extremely weird. And the dog's expression pretty well tells it all. Yeah. No. Put the bottle in the. No. I got a bottle. A baby bottle, but it was actually just a piece that finished it off, so it wasn't a bottle. Okay. I get in trouble because I bottle anymore. Alright. Huh, that's weird. Well, this whole puzzle's kind of strange. You know, it's. Yeah, this sweater. This caddis. Alright. I should have looked at this puzzle a little bit better because this is kind of weird looking. Some reason they're showing more the cat than I think anybody wants to see. Yeah, because, see, the cat has no fur. And, no. And we're having troubles putting this pattern because it's like a really complicated pattern. You know, like when you're putting a puzzle together. Okay, that makes sense, but. Alright, there's one more. Okay, well, that's good. We're gonna get through this. Yeah, I can't remember. I gotta look at something. Alright. Alright, that's all. Mm-hmm. That dog's extremely disturbed. Hunter? Over? What the heck? How in the world? Okay. What was this one? Oh, that goes on there? Okay. Well, that's good. The bird, not really seeing. There's the yak. Oh, you got the yak. Don't talk back. Uh, I think I see the bird. It doesn't really. Yeah, it didn't really show the feathers that much, so get that. Okay. Some the bottom. Okay. It's gonna take a little bit because I don't quite understand all these pieces. Yeah, this one. I want to help this poor dog. Because, like, why is that cat on top of me? Yeah, I don't know. Okay, the blue one. Okay, no, not that one. Okay, I guess these have to go in a certain order. Mountain Dew. Peace. Okay. No, that's fine. Yeah, I do have to look at this though. So gotta get this. What's this? What's this? Drumstick. Okay, that goes there. There. And then the rest of these are just like filler pieces. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Don't really know what to say about the rest pieces. Except for everything goes done. And that poor dog. He just got that look, man. Why is there a cat on top of me? Wait, what's that? Where's... Okay. Gotta get you out of here, dog. What is that? Dude. Hmm? Oh, okay. Did you know Christmas sweaters were first mass manufactured under the name Jingle Ball sweaters? No, I did not know that. That was the actual thing. Okay, well that's fine. Actually, I really didn't need to know that. No. No, I didn't. Heck no. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I didn't need to know that. No. Jingle Ball sweaters. Uh, it's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, there's some information that I can go without. You know.